Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? Before I really get into the big match preview of Arsenal versus Man City, I've decided to first obviously pass by and obviously drop this video. Then in the next 2 hours, I'm obviously going to be here to really bring you that big game of football in there for you as we break it down to the fullest. Yesterday, United drew 2-2 with Bournemouth. Harry Maguire sent off by the referee. And that has gone ahead to obviously spark on a debate that we are yet to obviously get into there on our channel known as the United Matters channel. So smash the like button, guys, and let's see you guys go ahead and put in a very huge vibe in there for you to see that everything goes on as planned. Now, guys, let's obviously start it up with this story that is really making huge rounds. And I told you last time that Brandt is a free agent in the summer. And now Sky Sports Germany have told us that Arsenal and FC Barcelona are among clubs monitoring Julian Brandt, who will be a free agent this summer. There are no concrete talks being held between his representatives and any club just of yet. But Arsenal and Barcelona are monitoring the player. Then we got a story that Julian Brandt is out of contract this summer, meaning he could soon be available on a free transfer. This is making his signature very appealing to Barcelona and Arsenal. Both clubs see him as a squad player, someone who can bring a wealth of experience without breaking the bank. Now, the fact is, as I told you, this guy is very special. He is one of those that every team needs. Every team needs this guy. I've told you, he's a multifunctional player. Right forward, left forward, central attacking midfielder. That is the guy. You have him in there for you. And for the club of Arsenal, why do they need him? He's a set-piece specialist. Arsenal's gone ahead to score very many goals in set pieces. We all know that. Not so. And they've gone ahead to obviously lack what we call that creative player who is unselfish, and this is the guy. Whether he's playing as a left forward, right forward, or a central attacking midfielder, trust me, he can create chances in all from all corners that we talk about. And this is the guy that we are talking about, and he goes by the names of Julian Brandt. He's gonna be clocking 30. That is it. But, as I told you, Arsenal need only and only finished articles. That is it. They need only and only finished articles into their team. And if he comes in through the club of Arsenal, I tell you, Arsenal won't need to obviously go in to bring in a left attacking midfielder in there for you. That is it. Because this one will be really worth it. Unless otherwise, it's Ousmane Dembele or Kvaratskhelia. But I think even if at all it's not Kvaratskhelia or Ousmane Dembele, I think Julian Brandt serves the purpose very, very well to the fullest. And then we will see to it that all really goes on well as planned. So that is Julian Brandt for you. And Arsenal is battling with Barcelona for starters. And Barcelona are really going to do whatever it takes to obviously take this player. Do you know why? They don't have money to spend. You know, they are hit by financial constrictions, and there is no way they can obviously come up and obviously do the needful in as far as meeting the salary demands of this player. But they will try to convince him to come in through and obviously play in here. And with Hans Flick being a Germany, and this guy is also Germany, maybe Hans Flick might obviously try to negotiate a better deal for this guy to obviously come in through and play at a club known as Barcelona. You get? Because he knows to it that if he gets in this guy, he will do wonders at the club of Barcelona. He suits their style of play. Now, who has an upper hand? I think the reason as to why Julian Brandt has said no to the contract of Borussia Dortmund is one, first and foremost, he now wants money. That is it. Two, he wants to win trophies. And of these two clubs, Barcelona and Arsenal, where Are you rest assured for trophies and money? I think it's Arsenal. When you look at Arsenal, because nowadays it's very hard for a team to win trophies without spending a lot, Barcelona won't give you that luxury of real, or that assurance of really spending huge in the summer transfer window. Arsenal will tell you, we brought in 8 players last summer transfer window, and you're willing to bring in more 5. Because Arteta will get hold of his phone and call Julian Brandt and tell him, look here, you are going to be playing with Ousmane Dembele, you are going to be playing with Sandro Tonali, you are going to be playing with Enzo Maresca, Gretzka, that is it. You're going to be playing with Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, you got? You're going to be playing Martin Zubimendi in the midfield, you get? We are adding in 3 more players for money, and you as a free agent, please come to our side. We've just gone ahead to lift the Premier League, because I know Arsenal is going to lift the Premier League. I don't know whether they're going to win the Carabao Cup tomorrow or not. I'm going to be breaking that and more into the match preview that is going to be coming in the next 2 hours from now. But the fact is, hear me out. The fact is, Arteta can convince Julian Brandt to join Arsenal other than Barcelona, because for Barcelona, they'll be like, we don't have money. We want to really keep Marcus Rashford in here. We want to bring you as a free agent. We are trying to look out for a striker because Lewandowski is leaving. You get? They're like, things are trying. But Arsenal, it's a sure deal. They're like, we are getting in so and so. You know, we are going in for Julian Alvarez at Atletico Madrid. We want to sign Sandro Tonali to add him in our midfield. You get? And Arsenal gives you a very bright, a more bright colored image of winning trophies and obviously being successful than Barcelona. And when you look at Barcelona, you ask yourself, where does Julian Brandt get into their team? You get? Where does he get into their team? Because that midfield is full of La Masia Academy graduates. You understand? Is it Casodo? There is Pedri, Gavi. And where are you going to go ahead and replay? And at Barcelona, if a La Masia graduate is really doing wonders, there is no way you can come in and obviously overtake him. That is it for the La Masia Academy. Now, at Arsenal, I know he can get into the team of Arsenal. That is it. He can get into that team of Arsenal, because what Arsenal is lacking is that player of that quality. That is it. The player of that quality. These 2 teams, I cannot assure him that he can get to the starting 11 of any of these teams, but I can assure him that he can get more playing time. You get? At Arsenal than he can get at Barcelona. That is it. So, Arsenal, to me, if they are seriously in for this player, he'll obviously sign for them. That is it. But fear one thing, Real Madrid showing interest, because they do lack a number 10 in their team. And however much they're looking at Nico Paz, the experience of Julian Brandt will be needed. The other team that you have to be afraid of, that you really anticipate it coming in through, it's Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich will obviously show interest, because Musiala has been on and off, and I don't think that they really prefer playing Olise as a central attack midfield. I think they want him to be playing on the right attacking side of the midfield, and then they want to get in a number 10 that can really do the job, and Julian Brandt is one of those that can obviously do the needful and really play for Bayern in that particular position. The other one is Manchester City. Ever since Kevin De Bruyne left, City has failed to really get in that player that can obviously do his job. And I think Pep, if he's an admirer of this player, he can convince him to obviously do the needful. You tell, I can turn you into the next Messi. I can turn you into the next Kevin De Bruyne. You get? So, a lot of things. And I call upon for your reactions in the comment section below about Julian Brandt to Arsenal transfer battle with Barcelona. It's on. Is he going to Barcelona? Or he's obviously going to be playing for the club of Arsenal. That's what I'm really waiting for in the comment section below. Rokani David remains my name. I'm out. Bye-bye. And thank you for subscribing. Keep up the spirit. I think this is Is it the third video of the day? We are on fire.